Hi, my name is Devin Kelly. I decided to do my persuasive essay on the topic of police brutality and how I believe that all officers nowadays should wear body cameras. Um, all officers should wear body cameras. As you know, there's been a lot of trouble and kind of like, as you could say, error between who's right between civilians and police. As you see, that just happened last week, a terrible incident at Baltimore where they had riots, which was all due to if the officer was right and if the officer made a bad choice and murdered a civilian, or no, because no one really can know because the officer didn't have a body camera. Um, that riot and that problem could have been solved if the officer was wearing a body camera. The body camera could have showed if the officer had reason to take action into the civilian, uh, did the civilian threaten the officer's life, was force on that civilian needed. If not, then officers can be convicted or let go, but now there's kind of that little in between space where they don't know what happened. It's just from hearsay and other people's eyes, and they don't know if it's lies or true or not. Um, a couple places actually started to use body cameras due to high violence in those areas. Um, Only one third of police departments in the world or America use body cameras now. That's about 6,000 to 8,000 departments, police departments that is. Um, excuse me. While doing research, I learned actually that some places don't want to use body cameras because some may feel that their space may be invaded and police may have too much on them, you could say, as in always having a camera on, it's on people at all times. But what they don't understand is that the camera only is to be used if they need to look back and see if evidence on a certain altercation or a certain interaction with the civilian, or if they need evidence for something like that. For example, body camera, it saves everything to an iCloud. It can only be accessed from the police station or police department's personal computer. They just grab it out there and can use it in trials. It can't be used for personal use, only for police to look back at things, only if there's a complaint. Um, San Diego actually started using the body cameras. As you know, San Diego is a very high populated area, a lot of people, and actually complaints from civilians about police has actually dropped 40%. Um, the pepper spray use, police has actually had to stop using pepper spray, because they know that they're recording, so they stop using pepper spray when they don't actually really have to use it. That dropped 30%. The force between people, like interaction, like cops interacting with civilians, tackling, wrestling them down, has dropped 47%, which is a lot. And that information is from Tony Perry's of the LA Times. And actually, Relito, California actually uses body cameras too, and their force has been stopped. 60% went down. The brutality and complaints, well, complaints for brutality has dropped 88%. That's saying if, for example, if there was 500 complaints before, there's only 40 now. That's a lot of complaints that are not being going in now just with the body cameras. People feel that they're safer now, that cops aren't going to hurt them, and they can feel safe when cops have interactions with them and stuff like that. So, and I got that information from GoKicker.com/body cameras. And body cameras are very useful nowadays because that gives kind of like a backbone, you can say, for something. If there's a trial, you don't want somebody going to jail or committing what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry about that. Committing community service and just wasting their lives for stuff that they may have not even done, just based on somebody lying and there's no proof to counter that lie. Now these body cameras, there's actual visual and audio evidence. These cameras, they say, are like a GoPro. Those new GoPros, they say the cameras are like a GoPro on steroids. That's one of the officers down in Rolito, California said. They're real heavy duty cameras. They go for about $1,200 to $1,600 a piece. Um, when it's pitch black outside, they still get beautiful lighting like it was daytime. Um, Zoom in, audio. Uh, they move 360. Like if you plug it up from the cloud, you can download it on the computer. Rotate 360 on the camera. You can see everything. So these cameras are very useful, and I believe more states are going to start looking into it and start using it. Obama put a $260 million plan in place for these cameras to start being used in more departments across the nation because of the success rate that San Diego and Rolito, California has been having. So I think these cameras are very useful. We're going to start to see them a lot more. It's going to give us just a more secure interactions against police. No, it's going to decrease a lot of hand-to-hand force, combat, tackling, wrestling. These cameras are very helpful in communities that are rough, because some people don't. They're like, oh, I don't like the police, this and that. Now I see the cameras are like, all right, the police are trying their hardest to actually be good and help us out. They're not always against us. They're trying to help us. So we should just work together with them. So I plan on seeing that around. Hopefully they get those in New York. They look kind of cool. Kind of happy. I want to check them out. Ask somebody a couple questions about it. So I plan to do now after researching this topic. This topic was very interesting because I could relate. Well, I can't really relate, but I could watch the news and see about the Baltimore riots and riots across the nation that are going on. And I just thought like these cameras could have really helped stop a lot of these things that are happening in our world today. So it was kind of cool comparing those two, and it was really interesting learning about this. I hope you guys enjoyed my speech and on the same page I am about these, and hopefully these cameras go through. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.